All about phenylketonuria, brought to you by the Potato Primos.
Let's start off with the basics of PKU. PKU has many names. It is referred to as PKU, phenylketonuria, Fowling's disease, and phenylalanine hydroxylase deficiency disease. In our bodies, it is very important to have proteins, which amino acids are building blocks for. So, phenylalanine is an amino acid needed in protein. However, the thing is, our bodies cannot produce these amino acids itself. So what is needed is for us to consume foods that are high in proteins so that it could be converted into these amino acids. Typically, what's supposed to happen is that the protein from the foods that we eat gets converted into phenylalanine, which then gets the help of an enzyme called phenylalanine hydroxylase to be converted into tyrosine. After that, the tyrosine is converted into neurotransmitters that help regulate normal functions in the brain.
The PAH gene is affected. It codes for the phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme. This gene is located on chromosome 12, where over 600 mutations are described. PKU is inherited in families in an autosomal recessive pattern. Autosomal recessive inheritance means that a person has two copies of the same gene that is altered. In the United States, 1 in every 10,000 to 15,000 babies are affected by PKU. The occurrence of PKU varies among ethnic groups and regions. PKU is more common in individuals with Irish, Northern European, Turkish, and Native American ancestry. PKU is equally common in males and females.
If you or your partner is a carrier or has PKU, it is important to do a prenatal test to make sure that the child or the baby that you're pregnant with is not a carrier of PKU or even has PKU. So pregnant women with PKU should really be paying attention to their phenylalanine levels to make sure that they aren't too high, because if they are, then that can cause maternal PKU syndrome in the fetus. If it does develop, it can lead to an array of different health issues like heart defects and developmental disabilities for the fetus. Leaving PKU untreated can lead to many symptoms like severe intellectual disability, psychiatric disorders and seizures, very dry skin, eczema and rashes, must, light complexion, and light or blonde hair. There aren't any ways to prevent PKU, but there are steps to manage it, like eating the right amount, the right nutrients and supplements, and making sure that your phenylalanine levels aren't very high.
There's no cure for PKU, but treatment can prevent intellectual disabilities and other health problems. A person with PKU should receive treatment at a medical center that specializes in the disorder. According to the NCHD, they continue to address newborn screening for PKU and other disorders through the Hunter Kelly Newborn Screening and Research Program. As a result of the test and the Institute follow-up research, PKU has been nearly eliminated as a cause of intellectual disabilities in the United States.